Hey there, StarCraft fans, Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of a StarCraft 2 cast here featuring Railgan and BYUN. If you remember, I cast an incredible TVZ between these two players about a month ago in which Railgan took down BYUN in like a 30-minute TVZ macro game. It was an amazing game. If you want to link to it, let me know. This is going to be the rematch here, bottom right of Eternity's Edge. It's going to be BYUN. I think it's kind of funny he's got a spinning portrait next to his command center here, which means he won a game in an on-the-line tournament in StarCraft 2, which, yeah, you should win tournaments if you're BYUN. Nothing to be proud of there, I don't feel like. Top left, it's Railgan here. It's 5400 MMR versus 6400 MMR. So, BYUN, again, a much better player than Railgan is, but Railgan's a lot closer to BYUN's level based on that last game that I cast of his. So, happy Wednesday, all. Hope you're having a good one. I am Falcon Paladin. I am here with StarCraft 2 content 3 times a week. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying the shorts. We're doing live streams on Friday nights, which are a lot of fun. Sometimes I get a Saturday night stream out there too. And let's see what's going on in this TVZ. We've got gas timing for a Reaper here from BYUN. We have a pool first here from Railgan. Looks like about a 16 pool, which we have seen in TVZs from a lot of Zerg players these days. What are we watching on this screen, guys? Is that Nova? We're watching just a picture of Nova. That's kind of glowing. Fair enough, I guess. I guess maybe Ewoks are attracted to humans. Or maybe she saved them once and they're like, that's our savior, Nova. I don't know, dude. Weird lore. Weird lore on this map here. We got a 16 hatch as well. So 16 here from Railgan. BYUN here just doing a very, very standard Reaper expand timing, as has been standard for like a decade now, if not longer. So, BYUN says, let's take a command center. Excellent stuff here from BYUN. Pachow here at 2 minutes. And Railgan can get some wings out and across the map here and hope to delay the command center here with this build. That's why there's an SCV coming across the map saying, hey, are you making lings? Are you pool first? The answer is yes, indeed. And these lings, can they slip out before the SCV sees them is the question. Nope. Not even trying to slip out before the SCV sees them. He sees the 4 lings. And it's like, all right, Scout, Steve, the SCV, merchantfalconpaladin.store for Steve here. Down the left side, we've got Lings. Lings protecting against the SCV scouting as well. And let's just, yeah, make another, oh, not making another Reaper here, just a Marine to defend against the Lings that are coming across the map here, pulling the Reaper back as well. In case there are 4 Lings. 4 Lings against 1 Marine is not even a battle. That Marine will die. With the Reaper, though, especially without speed for these Lings, the Reaper can clean these slow Lings up so fast, which is why Railgan is going home with these Lings. Lings run away. Where are the other Zerglings? That's a good question. Blue is kind of hard to see on this map. Where? U for the units tab. Okay, so... Ow! All the way in the main base, in case the Reaper came in there. Okay, fair enough. Creep spreading. We got orbital command here for BYUN as well, and we've got Hellion production. So yeah, just everything very standard here from BYUN. We like it. We like seeing BYUN do this. And a bunker for defense as well. He is respecting Railgan here, and Railgan is not playing under a barcode name, which means he's not afraid of being identified. Because he's got a lot of builds, he's a very creative Zerg player, and he's got the macro to boot. Railgan knows that. Railgan knows that. BYUN knows that. BYUN knows that Railgan took him down, man. Every time you lose a game to somebody who you're 1,000 MMR above, you remember that name, dude. Maybe not. Maybe when you lose a game on ladder when you're BYUN, you just kind of forget about it and don't worry about it and just move on, right? No need to dwell on it. Because, you know, you're not going to see Railgan in a professional tournament anytime soon matched up against BYUN, or maybe we will. That would be a lot of fun, wouldn't it? So, we got a 1-1-1 build here from BYUN. We're making a medevac. We are making Hellions. Hellions maybe dropping into the main base right over here, maybe inside this special dropping zone here on at Eternity's Edge. And either player have view of their own dropping zone. Railgan does have a vision of BYUN's for some reason. Maybe for a Nidus. Oh, that would be so cool. We do have a +1 missile attack on the way. We do have a lair, but no sign of the tech needed for those swarm hosts. Or anything for a Nidus, really. Okay, the tech for Nidus is lair, so we do have a lair. So, let's see. Let's see if there's a Nidus going to come up right about here, right? I don't know. BYUN is being cavalier about not having vision there. We got Queens defending. Railgan knows how this works. No sign of a third base either. So Railgan here at 5 minutes with no third base. Third bases are later in this patch, but not this late. It's going to be a 2-base. I want to say it's like a Roach Ravager attack here from Railgan. A Nidus again would be super good, man. Oh, there's the drone for a third, but we are boosting up into the main base, sparing this drone for some reason, and requiring roaches to be made. One roach, a couple more roaches here. And yeah, roaches are pretty good against Marines, especially when the Marines don't have a lot of armor or upgrades there. They are unupgraded Marines. And, oh, sniping the drone there saying, hey, you thought we forgot you, didn't it? No, we didn't. Zap. That's not the name a flamethrower makes. A name, the sound a flamethrower makes. It's whoosh. Liberator says, anything out here I can kill? Maybe an Overlord? It's like, yeah, I'm running, sir. I don't have vision inside your special dropping place, so I'm not going to drop you. Oh, I'm going to build a supply depot here inside the dropping place. And finally, we have roaches here as well in case there's a drop coming in there. So, yes, very good. Third base down the left side at 6 minutes. Dude. Super late third, but again, base timings are very different here in this patch of StarCraft, man. A lot different than they were a year ago. And several patches have come in the last 12 months. And roaches, I love roaches against Hellions, man. I don't like roaches, but if your opponent is making nothing but Hellions or Hellbats, roaches are the answer. Just so much damage. Doesn't take any damage at all from these Hellions. Just excellent job there by these roaches, getting it done. We do. Oh, there we go. Liberator. Did it kill anything? Maybe a couple drones there, but Spore did help to take it out. As you would expect from a Spore. Third base coming in here from BYUN, and we've got more racks on the way, so no sign of mech at all. Again, mech is not good in TVZ, but sometimes we see it anyway, and BYUN is like, nah. Not a good place. Not a good place for mech at all here. I don't know. Tanks seem to be pretty good against these roaches. We are denying the third base with these roaches. I love that here from Railgan. And Ravagers here as well. Dude, we have 55 to 45 army supply. We do have a 1-1 against these 0-0 for these Marines. They do have stim, but I think we're in trouble here. Getting a Corrosive Bile on that siege tank would be a big boon here for Railgan, but can we get past these Marines and get to a place where we can Corrosive Bile it? Dude, we are out on the map here. We've got speed for roaches. We have +1+1. We have +2+2 on the way. And Railgan doesn't even have +1+1 on the way at all. He has 1-1. Okay, 1-1 is done. So it's going to be 2-2. I was going to say, I don't see 1-1 on the production tab, but it was almost done. So very good. Good timing here from BYUN, as always. Combat Shield in production. We have a Hive for Railgan. Fourth base down the left side here, too. Went home. And check it out. So roaches and Ravagers are pretty good, at least until we have upgraded Marines and Marauders and Siege Tanks versus them. And then they kind of melt. So let's see if he's going to tech switch here. He's making Lings. We are boosting up into the main base, and the roaches are on top of it here. Look at this. Unloading on top of these roaches, just a couple at a time here. I don't know. We have Slowlings to help. Without the roaches there, uh-oh. We're in trouble now. Again, just so many Marines. Dodging the Corrosive Bile, as is so easy to do. Just you can do this in your sleep if you're BYUN. I know, maybe you get hit by Corrosive Bile, but BYUN never gets hit by the Corrosive Bile unless it's a Siege Tank or a Liberator in Liberation mode that cannot flee. And then, kind of hard to get out of the way, isn't it? Absolutely, positively. We've got Lings in production. We do have speed for these Lings. We have armor. We have +1 attack for these Lings here, too. Any sign of Adrenal, which would be pretty good against these Marines. Army value is 70 to 66. And while we're dealing with this, Corrosive Bile. Oh, look at that! I said BYUN never gets hit by Corrosive Bile, but he did. He did get hit by Corrosive Bile. This push coming up is very threatening as well. Marines stimming into your main base is not something you want to see or hear. As a Zerg player, man, we are doing BYUN stuff on both sides of the map, threatening two bases at the same time. Tank positioning very good, but other maps than these have had great tank positioning as well, and Railgan knows how to deal with it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. an actual 2 medevacs down, 2 corrosive bile. Absolutely crazy stuff. BYUN, I talked him up. And then he took hits. Incredible stuff here. We've got Adrenal on the way for the Lings. We have an Ultralisk Cavern coming in. We have tanks. We've got Widow Mines. We've got Marauders. We are ready for tanks. Wait, ready for Ultras. Yeah, look at this. Like I said, Siege Tanks, Corrosive Biles, Marauders. It's just Zerg does not have enough to deal with tanks. And this number, maybe yes. These Lings do have +2 armor. They don't have +1 attack yet. They don't have Adrenal, which would be very, very exciting news. Chasing it away. This hatch is going to die in 2 seconds because, oh my gosh, DPS from Marines and Marauders is so incredible, especially with a +1. With a +2 finishing up any second now. So it's a 3 base to a 3 base. BYUN is doing what BYUN does. He's trying to get revenge here on Railgan by playing very smartly, very efficiently, very terrifyingly. Army value says 93 to 93, 78 to 66 workers. Again, Terran just can have way more workers than you and a bigger army at the same time. It's hard. It is hard to deal with it as a player against a Terran that is at equal level than you, especially at this level. But again, Cyril makes it look easy. So just play better, scrub. That's what I say to Zerg players who complain about that, including myself. Medevac down. 4th base online now. 4th base for BYUN done as well. Down at the 6 o'clock. 11:33 attack. We've got Cracklings. Do we have any Banelings at all? Interesting choice here to not make any Banelings, but we do have Widow Mines, and Widow Mines are pretty good against that. Any fungal available on that Infestor is the question. The answer is yes. We're going to get it sniped out before it can cast down a fungal is another question. And at least 1 fungal before you die, Infestor. Not dead. It's not too late, but you have low HP here, man. Did we transfuse that Infestor? We did. Okay, good transfuse energy use. I like that. We're throwing down Command Center, Command Center, Command Center, Ghost Academy for BYUN. Absolutely crazy stuff, dude. He knows. He knows he can handle this. Or does he know? These are Ultras, man. They've got Kite Displating. They're working on that +3 armor, too. I think Banelings would be a good idea here, but attacking from one direction, I think we need to attack from a couple directions at the same time, like BYUN is doing here. Nice fungal, corrosive bile connections! Fungal means you can't lift off into your medevac and get away from corrosive bile. But look at this mobility here for these medevacs. Can we get in here? An Ultralisk, splash damage, cleaving like crazy. Army value 95 to 107. These Raptors just not enough to stand against Marines and Marauders, but more corrosive bile connections, at least a little bit there. They're just back and forth, up and down, abusing the fact that these medevacs can indeed get up and down at the same time here. They can fly, dude. 5 more Ultras in production, taking Widow Mine shots like we don't even care. Don't even give half a darn about that. 108 to 103 Army supply. Ultras dying like crazy. Infestor's taking parting tank shots here. Still, these Marines have not entirely been cleaned up. Around the back, these Lings. Around the back. Get a surround on these Marines. You can do it, and they do with Ravager support. 93 to 70 Army supply. All of a sudden, though, we're making more Ultralisks. These Widow Mines are spread out. And getting hits, getting splash damage hits, and kiting. Doing insane DPS at range and being faster is what Marines and Marauders are known for. Oh, Microbial Shroud getting tossed down. Okay, fair enough. Bam. Corrosive Bile attack. This is like me, man. Using Ultralisks, but nope. Not good enough. BYUN gets the win here at 14 minutes. GG for sure. I mean, we're talking about, man, an absolutely fantastic showing of how to play TVZ from BYUN. Getting his revenge on Railgan. Right, again, 1,000 MMR is no joke, and BYUN shows why he is a no-name, and Railgan is not quite a no-name. On my channel, I've been casting Railgun games for like 10 years now, so you know Railgan, but maybe BYUN, does not, and maybe everybody knows BYUN on this channel. So, Incredible stuff. Army value was even until just about a second ago here. It was like 100 to 100. Now it's 42 to 75. Resources lost 17,000 to 12,900. I mean, come on. We're talking about one of the greatest showings here entirely from BYUN. And just showing, he's like, this is what it takes. You pressure, you drop in multiple places. You finesse in both places on the map at the same time. You're up, you're down, you're up, you're down. Worker count is 56. Workers killed 26, as 0 SCVs have died at all to 81 SCVs. 81 SCVs total. None of them died. That's just an absolute incredible advantage there for anybody to have here. And yeah, 88 Marines died, but 25 Roaches, 10 Ultras died. Again, Ultras are just not. They're just not the play, and he knows that, right? I like them. You can win with Ultras. It's not like it's impossible. But good stuff anyway. All right, that is going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.